JC Staff is cooking with this rom-com. I love that first episode, and you guys did too on YouTube by the looks of it. Fantastic. I didn't realize that this rom-com would outdo like Takamine-san or even the Shiunji family. But like, hey, it is what it is. What an interesting premise, huh? The blue-haired girl wants to get cooked so bad that she wants to set her basically love interest with other girls. And she's saying stuff like, oh, you know, I hope that after they get married, they're gonna be fine with our friendship. Like, are you delusional? They all are. So far, I like the blue-haired girl more than the black-haired girl. That black-haired girl, low-key a bitch. And the main character is pretty interesting because he's got such a unique hobby, you know, using flowers and stuff to craft accessories. I think that's pretty cool. It's got an entrepreneurship, you know, spirit too. We'll see where this NTR drama goes. Let's begin.
ひまり以外の女子と話したのいつぶりだ
Hello.
おはようっす。夜勤明け
Big sister?
っていうか、あんたもない。
環境の変化に強い方じゃなくてね。
一人でちまちまアクセ作ってる環境。
You got a new
昨
girl.
姉さん、言い方。
Yeah.
ま、でもいい刺激になったんじゃない？ずっとひまりちゃん想定のアクセしか作ってこなかったでしょ？
When you send new girls to inspire the accessories for her.
Oh
shit, are we cooked? Are we washed?
もしかして自覚
We're
なかった
falling
の？
off?
素敵な恋心とか、
The
失恋の
soundtrack
深い
is great.
絶望とか、そういう感情の振れ幅が
順調だし。
本当に繰り返し買ってくれるリピーターちゃんとついてるよ。
Maybe not.
ここで30までに店を持てなかったら、
That's
お
right.
となしくうちのコンビニを継ぐのよ。
They got so many deals, bro. So with the sister, we gotta take over the convenience store by 30. But with the, you know, Himari, we're gonna get married if we turn 30 and still single.
おとなしくうちのコンビニを継ぐのよ。
わかってるよ。
もちろんひまりあんたが払って身の回りの世話は可愛くて気が。
Yo, low key, are these just not Nepo kids? Wait. It's not just working at a... Like, there's a difference between working at a convenience store part-time and collecting minimum wage and taking over a convenience store. You know what I mean? Yo, do they just own that shit? I mean, it's not the same as being like the, you know, the heir of like Samsung Corporation. It's not that glamorous, but still, that's like a fucking business just handed down to us. Like, all right, shit.
このお金はあんたが払って身の回りの世話。
Oh, she
俺の
plays
昨
Himari
姉さん
too.
が最低すぎる。
Sakune is great.
とはいえ、
Hibiscus hair
昨姉
ornaments.
さんの言う通りだ。俺のフラワーアクセサリーはリピーターが出会いは引きずらず、一時を輝かせる恋人のようなものと思ってたけど、これって
での夏との顛末をまだ聞いていないぞ。どうなったのだ？
顛末って
なのだろう？これからの一手を考えるには、りんちゃんの恋愛サポーターでが。
別に頼んでないし。
いたいた、えのっち
そんなご挨拶ではないか。りんちゃんと先に話しているのは俺の方だが。
じゃあも
いるところ
The
だ。
rivalry between the two.
お、どうしたの？
うスイングを見てほしいんですけど、島くんが青春かけてるテニス部の
Yo,
後輩で
senpai's
しょ。
a
行かな
killer.
くていいのかな。さて、じゃ
I like this guy. He doesn't come off as like a corny ikemen either. He's just a very confident dude who just has beef with Himari.
わざわざひまりちゃんに言われなくとも。
さて、邪魔者はいなくなったし。
There's one thing I think is missing from him. It's the sparkling aura. I've noticed that in these slice of life rom-com shows recently. A lot of these characters. I mean, honestly, it's only 2 shows recently. It's been quintessential quintuplets and there's also Takamine and probably some other ones where like, you know, the ikemens, they got that like razzle dazzle, like sparkling aura. I feel like this character is perfect to have that sparkling aura.
わざわざひまりちゃんに言われなくとも。
さて、邪魔者はいなくなった。いいこと思いついちゃった。聞きたい？
嫌な予感しかしない。
たちだけだぜ。
今日の作業は？
今日はここを
私も手伝おうかな。授業中なんか考え事してなかった？
お、次のアクセテーマ性を変えようかと。
Yeah?
情熱的な恋心と
They're like polar opposites.
恋愛に興味持っちゃった。
Love and heartbreak.
ということも一理あるよね。
そうか？
これまでは優がいいって思ったものを作ったお客さんの目線は必要だよね。
お客さん目線ね。じゃあそれを踏まえるの？
妥当じゃない？メインターゲットは女性だし、女の子は恋愛が好きだからね。
よくわかんないって言ってたじゃん。
感情はわからなくても、私がめっちゃモテるの知ってるでしょ。ってんの。つま
Wow.
り私が最強。
Playgirl.
じゃあ恋愛最強のひまりさんとして
エッチしたいとか？
True, isn't that just lust? Yo, how this girl gonna say she's like the queen of love when she's still single? And her definition of love is just this simple, bro. This is like what a 14-year-old gooner kid would say.
キスしたいとかエッチしたいとか？
それ性欲じゃん。
でもさ、キスしたい気持ちと恋愛感情は同時に発生するってことだよ。
I don't think they're mutually exclusive.
今日のアンテナかもね。ユウはそこら辺の好みとかどうなの？
What kind of stuff turns you on?
それともちょっと赤みがかってる方がいい？
Why are you describing the other girl? Bigger titty, black hair, red undertones. Isn't she describing the new girl? Enochi right now,
そ
Enochi
の脈絡な
exactly.
榎本さん推しはどっから来るわけ？
She's trying to get
単純にモ
cooked.
デル。二人の相性を探ろうとか思ってません？
おい、押すんのやめてくんない？お前だって経験に関しては似たようなもんだろうが。俺は女子を見てキスしたいって思ったことないし。
やってみる？
Oh, whoa!
てかダメだろ。
なんで？
Does that mean he's looked at a guy and wanted to kiss? He's never seen a girl that he's never ever wanted to kiss? Not a single time at all?
女子を見てキスしたいって思ったことないし。
Okay.
やってみる？試し。
Yo, Himari making her
は
moves.
あ？てかダメだろ。
なんで？
だってお前俺のことそういう感じで見てた。
Oh, oh.
全然普通にベストフレンド。
え？
I'm not gonna feel bad for her when she loses. Because she has so many opportunities to basically confirm the feelings, but she denies it. So she deserves to get cooked.
普通にベストフレンド。
え？
そもそも私たちキスしたい感覚を知らんってなるかもしれないでしょ。
Okay.
さすがひまり。俺にはおこに頭
Hey,
悪
maybe
い
if
気
we
がする
kiss,
わ。
we'll figure out the
それで
feelings.
友達とキス。
Whoa, hand
感情
holding
が伴わない
like
なら
that.
こうやって手をつな
Oh
ぐのと
my
何が違うの？
goodness.
同じ皮膚同士の接触。
痛いやつみたいに言うのやめてくんない？
私は好んで。
Give it
大丈
Chad.
夫。ユウとしかしないからさ。
She shows up, holds his hand, and bro tells her to her face, "You're a loser."
痛いやつはお前だったわ。
大丈
Oh. Oh,
夫。する？
that little bounce.
待て待て俺落ち着けに決まっている。
Are we doing
で
it?
なんでちょっと方が赤いんだよ。でもなんか潤んでる距離ですけどね。
Now someone's gonna stop it. Someone's gonna stop
ちょ
it.
ひまりの息がやめろ。俺の心臓ドキドキ。こいつ改めて見るとマジで美少女。
Someone's gonna stop it. Enochi? Anybody?
ですよね。
She deserves to get cooked. Now she's gonna little bro us by petting our head after setting us up like that?
けどね。
それに今はユウとそういうことしちゃまずいからな。
え？
And
っ
she
て感じの
was.
笑顔。
He
は
loves
いそう
doing
で
these
すね。
impressions.
可愛いですね。
よ
Dude, his monologues of just doing girl impressions. That's like the running gag here,
で
huh?
すね。可愛いですね。
ーよし。じゃユウには今のは
A
土曜の
date?
午後何すんだよ。
Date?
秘密。
久しぶりだね。元気だったか
Big
い？
bro!
はいま
Big
あ
bro loves
最近
him.
うちに顔を出してくれないまれてこうやって迎えに来てしまったよ。
Yeah, are we sure that the big bro is just a big shipper of Himari and the main character? What if big bro likes him more? What if we misunderstood the entire time? And he's not trying to set him up with Himari. He's trying to get him instead.
も
たまに弟くんにご馳走するのはお兄ちゃんの役目すぎて。
見て突っ込めないし。高い寿司食い慣れてないし味がわかんない。
心が好きだぞ弟くん。
This guy's in his own fantasy land. We can't argue with them.
誰に対しても歯に衣着せぬところがあるからな。
Oh, the siblings
そ
know
の
each
裏
other?
表のなさがいいところでもある。
は同級生なんですよね。
Oh, classmates.
さくらくんは高校時代10年に1人の秀才と
どうしてこうも違うんですかね。
ゆうくんにはアクセス。
ありがとうございます。
いい作品好き弟くん。
Okay, we got a job lined up. I mean, he drives like a fancy ass car, and it's like, you know, his clothing looks expensive. What the hell? What kind of business do they run,
ござい
bro?
ます。
いい作品作りのためにい
At our
つでもう
place?
ちにこもりに来てくれて
Did we just
そのウェル
skip
カムな空気が
brother-in-law?
思春期男子としては逆に辛い。これからどうするんですか？
日のめすための資料作りだ。
What?
本当はゆうくんと
Wait. Huh?
どうするんですか？
今日は上層部に救う老害どもをたた
Corporate work, right? We talking about company work. We're not actually talking about geezers, right? We're not he's not actually saying he's about to go beat the shit out of salarymen, right? Anime merge. Oh, you're an otaku.
社会人の辛いところだね。
Corporate hustle life. Yo, the CG car is wilding out, bro. Look at this animation.
社会人の辛いところだね。
Drifting.
爽やかにエグいこと言い残して去ってったけど。
I feel like that was a cry for help this entire time. Him acting eccentric and laughing. Maybe he's a super depressed person because he's just corporate hustling too much.
えぐいこと言い残して去ってったけど、冗談か本気かわからないところがひまりそっくりで。
遅かったじゃん。道飛んでた？
Wow, look at that
いや、
outfit.
そうでもなかったけど。
だっていつも言ってんじゃん。
うんふふん。
Big bro is this girl's big bro, right? We have a date with her on Saturday afternoon. But she shows up by herself here while the big bro actually drives us here? Wait, what? Who drove her here? She just got here by herself? Big brother basically said, fuck you. I'd rather drive your date, my little brother-in-law, to be here. Like, the more I think about the setup, the more I realize, wait a moment. Big bro is acting like he's actually our big bro from our house. Anyways, little details.
じゃん。
うんふふん。私服姿もバッチリ可愛い私をはべらすは舐めてんのかって感
Jesus,
じ。
these impressions.
確かにひまりの私服はおしゃれ
She
で
is
可
quite
愛いけど。
stylish. Ass!
なんだろう。
今日は特別ゲストがいるの。私たち
Ain't no way you invited Enochi. You really just created a third wheel scenario? Why would you do this to yourself? Bruh. Why? Oh, we know why. She a cook. She loves this shit, huh?
牧島は
Nope.
C 君は部活だから。
This guy. Oh my goodness, bro. This is the greed they speak of in the Bible. He got two pretty ladies on a date. Oh my goodness. He didn't have to do anything.
この間はもうちょっと打ち解けた感じだったのに。
Kinda.
この子一晩経つとセリフが戻るゲームの村人の。
次の商品撮影のことを
A
何
dating
か
sim
考えてる
character?
次のって、いや全然。
ダメにも新しいことにチャレンジしなきゃ。
確かにな。でも新しいことって。
モデルをやってくれ
Wow.
てかひまり俺がアクセ作ってるって言っちゃったの。
あんなにたくさんパーツを常備してればさすがにおかしいと思う。
だから修
Oh
理
shit,
の
we
方
getting
に何か
Indian
で
food.
きないかって相談されてさ、たまには私以外の人にモデル
ほど。
That was so good.
言うってばアクセを口実にこんな美人といちゃね。
Very lucky.
い
Sounds
や
like Red
でも
Ranger.
唐突すぎて。
撮影場所はえのっちの家の洋菓子屋さん。
You got a shop?
マジか。迷惑なんじゃ。
Oh shit. We're already setting up future plans. Oh my goodness. We might already see your mom.
あり、いつにも増して強引すぎねえか。
えのっちも引っ込み思案だから
どういうこと？
秘密。
It's that Enochi is into obviously him. I don't think he realizes it just yet, huh? I'm honestly down for Enochi's big sister though.
秘密。
より生き生きしてる。
It's the accessory
こうなら
parts.
ないからな。こらゆう、えのガーネットどうかな。
いいね。榎本さん赤が似合うな。
Oh.
単色。
ああ、オレンジ。それもいいな。
夏目くんひーちゃんこれは。
ああ、ごめん。もしかしてキモかった？
Just
キモくはないけ
enthusiastic.
ど意外という
Your eyes are lighting up.
そんなことないよっていうタイミングだろ。
は？いやだってキモいし悪いけどかなり
Is she trying to help us or sabotage us? I can't tell.
すごくキモい。
真顔でダメ出しすんのやめて。っていうかどこ行くんだお
It's
前。
working.
低いよね。
それはマジで口にすんな。
ねえゆう、えのっち肌も綺麗。
確かにうなじはポイント高い。
The bare
せっかくだ
neck.
し試してもいい？
このネックレスえのっちにつけてあげて。
Oh.
つけてあげてって。
It's
い
getting
やそれは
intimate.
まあ
Yeah, she's not denying. Here we go.
俺のことなんて男子として見。
Nah, brother, man. She does see you that way. It's crazy how much energy has folded for you already.
男子として見てないってことだよな。おいって言われる前に終わらせよう。
He really loves doing girl impressions in his monologues.
やだ、夏目くん自意識過剰。キモキモキモいって言われる前に終わらせよう。
Kimo, indeed. Oh, damn. Oh, wow. From the front, huh?
これで。
今日ずっと思ってたこと。エッチだよね。
Is it?
はあひまりお前
You're a virgin too. Is she gripping her
思
again?
ってる時点で罪深い。アクセパーツは手に入ったから用の新作を決める
Oh
流れ
shit,
にな
we're
ると思う。
alone.
なるほど。あれ
ここの展示は花の厚みがすごいよね。
あの時に似てるね。
Huh? What one time? What one time?
どれ買うか決めた？
What was that? Is this some quintessential quintuplet shit going on right now? Does he not remember some past memories with her even though we met a long time ago? And that's what that one time is? I thought that what do we know so far? That he's an accessory maker and she basically bought one of his stuff a long time ago, but then wasn't her big sister also kind of evolved? Anyways, that one time, that's kind of important.
この時。
なんでもない。
Huh. We need a flashback.
と
We
り
need
あ
a
えず
couple
男色系で
flashbacks.
どうせ仕入れるなら俺たちが育ててないやつがいいかな。は美人にはトゲがあるって感じじゃん。榎本さんはほらすげえ素直っぽいし。
分かってきたじゃん。可愛いでし
She
ょ。
got that tsundere appeal like
確
a
かに可
rose.
愛い。
もの買ってくる。えのっちにさっきのお詫びしといた方がいいでしょ。
お前がけしかけたんだけどな。
訓練。じゃあ立て替えとくね。
Alright. Thank you, wing woman.
私はユウのことを理解してくれる相手にしか任せられないと思ってたけど。
What is that lie? It's just so delusional, bro. I've made my choice. I'ma be a cook. I'ma set my man with another girl. I always imagined keeping you for myself until someone who fully understood and come along. Don't you understand him though? Why don't you take him? Why would you do this to yourself? I just don't understand the logic. You like him. You literally are telling him that I'll marry you if you got no one at 30, implying you're gonna also be single till 30. You kept it for this long just so you could pass it off to another girl? Huh?
理解してくれる相手にしか任せられないと思ってたけど。
That's crazy.
榎本さん、さっきはごめん。
あれはひーちゃん
友
が。
達なんだよね。子供の頃からあんな強引なの。
犬ずもっと静かな子だった。ずっと部屋で絵本読んでた。ひーちゃんのお母さんからクッキーで釣ったりし、クッキーで釣ったりし、クッキーで釣ったり。
That scene is funny for no reason. She just took that cookie. Mine! Anyways, Himari is completely different as a child, huh?
って言われて、クッキーで釣ったりして。
She had such a different change in personality.
今回はモデルの要望に
She likes some hung. She likes them thick and girthy.
ぴったりかもな。
Big
すげえ
sunflower.
美人だし。
Big flowers. Cameraman, where you panning to? Yes, we see the bus size.
ぴったりかもな。すげえ美人だし。意味じゃなくて。
Where you looking? Where you
分か
looking?
ってる。いちいち言わないで。それでどうするの？
チューリッ
Dude,
プがい
look
い
at
か
her
も。
face. Look at her face as she turned around there. What did she say? Not in a creepy way, he says.
変な意味じゃなくて。
I know you don't need to keep saying that as in like, yo, what do you think I wore this fucking button down shirt? Don't you think that I know I got them gazongas that I'm showing on display? It is an asset. Stop mentioning it.
それでどうするの？
花が大きくてテーマが恋愛だからチューリップがいいか。
Wow.
実際に見るとかなり色っぽい花なんだ。
Hidden
開き
meaning of
方で印象も
flowers.
変わるし、日本によって変化するんだよ。
うん
花屋さんでは温度が前に観察したこ
Flower
とが
lore.
あって。ごめん、こんな話されてもキモいよね。
Nah. If the girl is the one to be, the true one, she will find your obsession about different passionate hobbies, even though they might not align with it, they're gonna think it's cool. The moment that you start getting yappy about something and they think that it's cringe, you leave it. Red flag. Not gonna match. Not worth your time.
ごめん、こんな話されてもキモいよね。
どうして？
昔から野球もお前の話つまんねえって100万回言われたし。
Yeah, probably by Himari, bro. Himari has just traumatized him. Oh!
どうしてそんなに花が好きなの？
Because you're my flower. My brain just fucking wired to give these fucking corny ass lines, bro. She did that pinch! Remember this, bro? Very important things in rom-com, right? Almost like I think that this happening during a sunset lighting is also very significant. But like that little pinch, that little pinch, bro, when don't go pinch. Oh my goodness.
どうしてそんなに花が好きなの？
モデルになってくれるのは感謝してるけど、さすがにそういう
She
話は。
wants to know, bro. Her eyes are glistening.
一夜しか咲かないその花のために心血を注いで世話をすることになる。
Queen of that night. Okay.
そこで姉さんたちと
Backstory time.
はぐれちゃって。
Oh, there she was. And he's probably gonna say she was prettier than any flower.
どこから来たのかも
Oh,
知
she
らない。
pinching, she pinching. And he has no clue
だ
it's
から
her
一緒
right
に両親
now.
を
Okay. She looks identical, bro. How are you this slow? Like, maybe if she had a different hairstyle, you know, if they had a completely different, like, you know, like quintessential quintuplets, like flashbacks, okay, I could agree. But like, come on, man. It's literally just shorter version of Enochi right now.
なけなしのお小遣いであげたんだ。
Wow,
その
pretty.
子、髪に飾るって言ってた。
Oh.
さすがにしおれるだろうなって。う
Wow.
まく加工できたら長持ちするし。
Bro, these two are meant to be. Oh my god, look at this backdrop too with the flower garden thing, man. She gave him the reason to obsess about flowers and eventually take up this hobby as accessory making. And he doesn't even realize it, huh?
うまく加工できたら長持ちするし、いつかその子に届くこともあるんじゃって。
And maybe they'd find her one day. That's so corny. It's so corny that it's romantic. There was this girl I remember back in the day. She's the one that basically got me into the flower stuff. And maybe if I kept pursuing flowers, it would lead me to her. Bro, this is amazing.
さすがにしおれるだろうな。
Wow, so
うまく加工できた
romantic.
ら長持ちするし、いつかその子にと。
And hey,
そろ
you
そろ勘弁し
found
てく
her,
れる？
man. You don't even
この話したのっ
realize.
てひまりぐらいで。
ハイビスカスの花でしょ。綺麗だった。ふわって一面真っ赤に咲いて。夏目くん、その子の髪の頃から嫌いだった。
But then she accepted her hair
こ
color
れでもい
because
い
of
かな
him.
って思う
Oh
よう
my
になったの。
goodness.
その子にちゃんと届いてるから。
Oh shit! Yo! I thought they would like they could have spent the next 10 fucking episodes hiding this. Any other fucking rom-com would milk this shit and constantly delay progress. They immediately going out. Wow, I appreciate that. She just coming out with it.
夏目くんの花、その子にちゃんと届いてるから。
Wow.
ゆうくん。
Do you not realize, bro? It's her. She's the one! She's the one, bro! She's way better than Himari! I hope Himari's watching right now. Himari better be watching. I see some fucking drink cups on the side. Himari better be watching this shit molding.
ハイビスカスの花言葉はちい恋。
Yo, Himari left it too. She didn't even show up. Bro. She like, fuck this. I'm not even gonna watch it. I'm gonna leave your 2 drinks out here and leave. Fuck you.
新しい恋。
Oh my goodness, she just left. Sunset lighting time. Uh-oh.
てかひまりのやつ先に帰ったのか。
Oh, got her number. Wow. She just went home. She straight up just said, fuck it, I'm going. Listen, there's a difference between giving space to let your newfound couple's love blossom and not get in the way and just straight up just going home. I feel like she molding, bro. She straight up just went home. Oh, she threw that phone. She mad.
2年前、あの男の子の顔が浮かんだの。植物園で花をくれた。
That's how everything links up. The backstory was obviously way before, but after a while, you know, he started to make that shit because of her. big sister found it, and now the connection makes sense.
男の子の顔が浮かんだの。男の子の顔が浮かんだの。植物
私なら何度も言うから聞いたよ。これは運命だって思
It
った。
is.
だからこの恋を応援しようと思った。
Okay, okay. But
でも私がまだもなかったんだ。すごく嬉しいよ。
are you?
大好きがない。
The cope is great. The coping monologue is insane right now. Tell me how you're really feeling, Himari.
祝福しないはずがない。言うのあんな人に見たことない。
He's never looked at me like that. Never. Well, you know what? Why do you think he's never looked at you like that? Let's just think about that for a second. You constantly tease him and troll him and basically call him a creepy virgin loser. Why are you surprised he doesn't look at you like that? That Enochi girl was so delicate in the flower garden with a little pinch. He's like, why do you like flowers? Tell me. I'm the one. It's just like, oh, fucking beautiful romance. You are a gargoyle. Not a gargoyle. You a fucking gremlin gnome trolling you.
言うのあんな瞳見たことない。優がったのはなんでだろうな。
She really doesn't understand her feelings, huh? It's actually unreal how she still doesn't understand her feelings. She's like, damn, I'm really getting cucked right now. The dude that I want to marry is being set up with another girl that I helped set up, and I don't know why I feel like this. That's fucking crazy. And that is boy-girl relationship. This episode, nuclear drama is being set up. I wonder where this is gonna go, because the romance between these two are blossoming. No pun intended, but like a flower, it is blossoming. I love how she did not hesitate, right? Any other rom-com could have stretched this fucking backstory of like the reveal of her being the actual person, but she just comes out and says it. Now with this being established, Himari, how is she gonna react? Is she gonna continue to support them? I mean, she did say at the end that, you know, they never needed her. Like there's some sort of like fairy tale romance story. It's like destiny, right? I would like Himari to figure out her feelings and basically take a U back, but we'll see. Everything, like the entire premise of the story, it hinges on how Himari will react. Because you and Enochi's romance, yeah, it's cute, it's nice, but we're not really watching this show for that. We're watching it for this blue-haired gremlin to see, what are you gonna do now? She's slowly realizing, I think, that she doesn't actually like this. She's been making excuses in her own head that she's supporting their love, but based on the dialogue at the end, I don't know, man. I'm down for a Himari crash out. That's it for me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlists for even more content. And until next time, take care.